This is the largest chest in all of Minecraft, and I'm going to build it in survival mode as a present for this player. It's here. Now, I'm currently building a frame for the chest so I know where to actually place the blooming blocks, which just so happens to be a casual 100,000 blocks. So that's gonna be fun. I'm done with the chest, with the frame. I'm done with the frame of the chest. Now I can actually already begin building the giant chest, as dark oak is literally one of the materials we need. And I cleared out this entire area of dark oak forest, so this should be enough for the frame at least. Now I need to shear all of this wood because the outline of the chest is made of stripped oak logs. And these bloody bimbats are not stripped, bruh! Now we can shear all these logs really quickly if we just fly up here and... I have a sneaking suspicion that this didn't bloody work. Clearly falling to our death isn't working, but I have a method which might actually work. But for it we just need a few materials. First being netherwort, then redstone, phantom membranes, then we need to get some blaze rods, and this all combined creates a slave falling potion. So let's just hope this works.
Yo, it's shearing all the logs, bro.
And the silly bonus is now I don't have to pop any more totems. This is currently how much of the chest we've done. Now, how much wood do you think it took to build? Maybe 1, 2, possibly 3 shulker boxes, if you're feeling a little quirky. I used all of it. I chopped down this entire 140 by 140 area of dark oak forest for it to not even cover half of the chest's outline. We need so much more wood, and I am by no means chopping down another goddamn dark oak tree. So I have a silly plan to get thousands upon thousands of dark oak wood. But to begin, we need to collect a bloody bunch of materials. So many in fact that I'm just going to put them in this ridiculously long list. Glass, iron, hoppers, redstone, rails, dirt, honey, slime, ancient debris, ice, and an anvil which I can just take from my own anvil-infested house. But all of these materials combine to make one of the most complex and powerful dark oak farms in Minecraft, producing around 21,000 dark oak logs per hour. Alrighty, let's check how much wood we got from this. Oh my glibbity glob, mate, this is bloody bonkers.
What the hell?
Now listen, this silly little furry finding our giant chest may seem harmless at first, until I tell you the real reason as to why I'm building this chest in the first place. You see, 2 Outcast episodes ago, I stole everyone's chests and replaced them with barrels, which got me banished to a mushroom island. So I moved the entire mushroom island to spawn, which got me thrown in jail. And right now, I'm not in jail. Yeah, I'm a wanted criminal. I can't let people discover this giant chest, or more specifically, I can't let Yrrah find the chest, as he's the guy in authority. He banished me to a mushroom island and he locked me away in jail. This chest is meant to be a giant apology to him, to show him that I'm sorry for changing all the chests into barrels and turning spawn into a mushroom island. Cause like, come on, being banished or put in prison kinda sucks. This fairy could easily spread what I'm doing to other members, including Yrrah, so I just have to hope that he stays quiet. Now the outline of the chest is completely finished, which officially makes dark oak wood a block we no longer need, but it's also only the second largest amount of blocks, with regular oak being a few thousand times more than dark oak. Yeah, I'm leaving that for later. Ain't nobody got time for that, bro. I'll start with the smallest amount of blocks needed and work my way up towards the oak wood, starting with brown terracotta. Now, mesa biomes are home to a bunch of terracotta, the brown variant included, but mining it normally would take actual bloody years. So if I just do a little bit of boom, a bit of bam, a bit of brown terracotta becomes insta-mineable. With the brown terracotta complete, that only leaves spruce and oak wood left to do. And I guess the 1,844 blocks of iron. Spruce wood we can collect from our dark oak farm if we literally just swap the saplings. Why isn't it working? I mean, there's bone meal in the dispensers. Time to build another goddamn farm. And for this farm we need the exact same materials as the dark oak farm. Plus some pistons now. So if I just do a little bit of we can now farm spruce wood really easily peasily. Yeah, just kidding. Nope, no we can't. Wanna know why? We need bone meal. And tons of it. I didn't show it, but I AFK'd our server's bone meal farm for like 3 hours to get all the dark oak we need. But now I'm bloody out. You can tell because the dispenser is making this annoying sound. So before I can even think about AFKing the spruce farm, I need to AFK the bone meal farm. I'm mature, I promise. Okay, so the way this silly farm works is you put the bone meal in these chests, which then puts it into this dispenser next to where you place the sapling, and then boom! That's some mad wood, yo. I then proceeded to AFK the spruce farm for hours, but look at all this goddamn wood, yo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Placing all the spruce wasn't too hard either. Each pixel is 10 blocks large, by the way. But as easy as this build was going, something was starting to make me worried. More and more people were finding our giant chest. I began this project 4 days ago and I'm only just starting to place the spruce. And that's not even mentioning oak, which is a total of 50,000 blocks. A whole 20,000 more than dark oak used for the frame. Any one of these people could spread what I'm doing to the entire server. Any one of them could report that I'm no longer in jail. I really can't let Yrrah find this chest before I finish it. I started to think of how I could finish this chest just even a little bit faster, as it's clear this project will just take far too long if I do it by myself. So I had an idea. 2, actually. If the main problem is the speed that we're building at, then we need to speed it up drastically. One method of this is a mod called Litematica. Essentially, it gives you blueprints and tells you where to place the goddamn blocks. It's like cheating, bruh! I'm literally fucking cheating! But I'm still building this chest alone, so I decided that I would recruit a team to help me build the chest. Now, yes, this is a very risky move. Any one of these people could easily snitch on me to Yrrah, which is why I will be giving each person an official Astelena IOU, which basically means I have to do whatever they want as a one-time use. I wanted to have 8 people in total, including me, so that I could have 2 people working on every side of the chest. Now I can't just grab any random person off the Outcasts server. I want people who are experienced in big projects for maximum efficiency. So let me introduce you to Team Big. Tazoh, who travelled an entire Minecraft world. Luigi Tone, who built the world's largest nether portal. Gizmos, who built a massive dirt castle. That chief guy who solved the server's biggest mystery. I mean, it's literally got big in the title. Yrrah, who built a world record poop. Aeon, who built a giant sugarcane farm. And Rasmus, who built the smallest base in Minecraft. Listen, we needed some diversity, okay? We were all scheduled to completely finish the giant chest in 3 days. So within that time, I need to finish the spruce, collect all the iron for this part of the chest, and get all 50,000 oak wood. This is gonna be tough. So please subscribe. Now the iron may seem like the most difficult material to get out of these items, but it's actually the easiest. The Outcast has an overpowered iron farm which produces I don't know how much iron per hour, but what I do know is that it's super duper fast. A little progress update, the spruce is entirely finished, which officially makes 4 out of the 7 materials complete. Now I do have all the iron for this bit of the chest, but I want to do this part last, with all of Team Big, so I'm just gonna collect the oak wood in the meantime. Now considering I made a farm for specifically dark oak wood and spruce wood, can you take a wild guess as to what we're gonna do for the oak wood? Yeah, that's right, we're gonna use the spruce farm. Yeah, the spruce farm is actually a spruce and oak and birch farm all in one.
So that is handy dandy if I do say so myself.
Now there isn't really much for me to commentate over. I just kind of sat here and used the oak farm for hours. I mean, at least I have my buddies and pals to keep me company.
Astelna.
Yeah.
Kill yourself, mate. You stinking prick. You bloody man. Dumb fuck.
For the next 2 days, I ran a cycle of running the oak farm, running out of bone meal, running the bone meal farm, and then running the oak farm again. But after a long session of AFKing, we finally got the 50,000 oak we need for the chest. Now, there isn't time to celebrate yet. First of all, us and Team Big need to finish building the chest, and most importantly, Yrrah needs to like this giant chest, as if it looks terrible once we finish it, then I'll probably be thrown in prison by Yrrah again. So let's just hope he likes it.
Team, we gotta fill in this entire chest.
I'm on it.
If you come to the pink chest, there's a bunch of shulker boxes, and this is all the wood we need to fill in the chest.
Oh my god. Oh my. That's fine.
I'm gonna eat it.
Yrrah,
Hello.
We are kinda on bad terms. I don't want to be the barrel bandit anymore. I know my word alone won't convince you, so I've made something. Hopefully this can make you believe that what I'm saying is honest.
Where are we going? Oh,
I have made you a giant chest.
Oh my god! That is giant!
Yeah, this is the world record biggest chest ever.
I can't even fit it in my screen. What? Astelna, you have too much time on your hands. You know that, right?
So, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for all the barrel banding. I'm sorry for the mycelium. Sorry for escaping jail. And I hope that you can forgive me.
Astelna, I see what you've built here. It's actually incredibly generous, and honestly, I think, alright, I guess this is cool.
So, do you forgive me?
As long as you don't do any other shenanigans, yes.
Yay! Okay, follow me, Yrrah. Now, would you be mad if I told you that there's a giant barrel inside the giant chest?
No, you suck! You suck! Get out of here!